Yes, my dears, I did indeed hear about the magical hero. Their deeds are hard to ignore, considering what they've done to save our kingdom and lands far beyond it. Even though it was their whole job to destroy the evil forces, it seems as though they've done that very quickly, and hopefully permanently. Oh yes, I know that. It's not fully appropriate for me as a princess to admit that, but yes. I admire their beautiful looks. It's hard to look away from them, let alone with a blush. Marry them? And join the harem they've collected? Who would have ruled our kingdom then? There are thrones for just 2 people, not 10. And, I don't want people to think such a high-ranking and highly respected princess like me suddenly becomes as low as a, scarlet woman. Oh, it is good to see you again, hero. I hope you are enjoying your stay and rest in our kingdom after your successful battle. As you may know, me and our kingdom, and all of the people living in it, are very grateful for your courageous deeds. Though now that you are here talking to me, instead of my servants, I assume you require my specific attention. In that case, what is it I can help you with? Oh, please rise, my dear, don't kneel here. I'm walking privately right now, not sitting on my throne. You are allowed to be more casual than the... Oh... It's a proposal. You want to marry me? As the princess and the ruler of our kingdom, I acknowledge your attempt of a proposal, dear hero. For the good of our people, I will firstly consult that option with my acolytes before making any decision. Now, if you excuse me, I'll, go do that right now. I should not waste my time on that matter. I will see you soon, hero. My dear knight, I know you're there. My maid told me so. I saw you walking away rapidly from the hall. Please allow me to come in. I don't have anyone around me here. Right now I wish to talk with you only, if you let me. Thank you. Can we have a little chat, please? What's wrong, my dear? Looking so glum through your armor? Why don't you want to talk to me, or even look at me in the eye? So you also did see the hero proposing to me. I guess that it was a popular event at the time, yes. The fight they fought was indeed spectacular, according to what many people say. And we might have not survived without their courageous and heroic actions. Yes, I did hear a lot of ladies couldn't resist such glory and beauty in one person. Even some of my servants ended up fainting at the mere sight of them at the battlefield. Especially after the great evil forces were finally defeated, and the hero basks in the returned sunlight. What did you say? You knew that, what? That they deserved me. Wait, you think that I... Why am I laughing? Oh, my poor knight, you didn't get the whole picture. If you stayed there for a little longer, you would have noticed that, yes, the hero has proposed to me, but I actually turned them down. Well, first of all, I'm not going to suddenly marry the first person that does a good deed to our kingdom. Even if it's a life or death scenario. I would be having many spouses just from that. I'll repay the debt from our hero with other, more suitable options. Secondly, I can't marry someone just like that on a whim. I need to consult that with acolytes and other most important people in the kingdom to see if such a marriage even is a good and safe option for our people in the long run. Not everyone is a good fit for a royal, you know. Thirdly, did you even see their harem? I don't want to join that and be treated like any other plaything. I would lose all of my respect and dignity as a princess of our kingdom. There is not even a chance I would ever agree to that. But most importantly, I already have someone in mind that I would like to marry instead. I don't know if I should be amused or offended by the look in your face. Who is it, you say? You're really asking who it might be? Who knew me so well that even my parents were in shock? Who protected me whenever I felt in danger? Who helped me with anything better than any servant, and with just me saying a word? Who was there for me to keep me company when my parents left for visitations, or whenever I felt lonely in my princess duties? Who stayed with me throughout all those years? And whose eyes I can't help but keep staring into, seeing my reflection and future in them. Because I'm pretty sure I know only one person fitting that description. Now, what else, or who else, could I possibly mean, my dear? Yes, I want to marry you. I've been in love with you ever since we were kids. Although back then I didn't really know what this feeling was and how it worked. But after all those years, it hasn't changed. If anything, it only strengthened. And I also didn't ever doubt it once. I've never forgotten how much you mean to me. And I've also never forgotten the promise we once made. That when we grow old enough, we would finally marry each other. And I even secretly started planning for that, to make it a surprise for you. But then the evil forces showed up and I had to change my priorities for the sake of the safety of our kingdom. But now that it's no longer a problem, nothing will stop us now from making it official. Listen, my dear. Did you really think I would fall for some hero just because they're strong? Or because other girls admire them? I admire you. I love only you. You are strong too, as you should be for a knight. Not as strong as the hero, but who the hell else would have that much power? But most importantly, unlike them, you have a strong heart and nerves of steel. You can handle a lot, and you love a lot. You have humility. You don't boast left and right about your power or achievements. You help people unconditionally. Even if the task feels or seems impossible, you still try your best anyway. And also, I was trying not to show that publicly, but I'm actually quite clingy and very loyal, if not possessive, towards the people I care about the most. And I don't even know or want to know what would happen to you if I ended up in that harem. You could get fired, and I wouldn't ever see you again. And that hero? They wouldn't even care to fight those evil forces if I didn't ask them to. Plus, the harem? So many women fighting for attention from one wuss who might not even truly love you. No, I want only you. And I want you all for myself. I can't let anyone take you away from me. Hey, no. Shush. Don't you ever dare compare yourself to a so-called noble like that hero. Everybody has a different set of skills and abilities in this world. Especially when they're enhanced by weapons like the ones this hero happens to have. But it doesn't mean your potential is any worse. In fact, overall as a person, you and your heart are worth way more than their magic ever would be. I know you grew up poor. Your family tried their hardest to give you a future. Even when we finally knew each other and you were training to become a knight, you refused my help. You wanted to do it all on your own and carry your family afterwards. Which you truly did. Their last years were peaceful. And that is a true golden heart. You help because you want to, not because you would gain riches from it. That's something that a wuss of a hero doesn't have, and most likely never will. And that is one of the main reasons I love you. I don't care what the people will say. I'm the princess. If I wanted to, I would marry you even if you were still a peasant. But I think they will understand, and maybe even be happy for us, considering how often you are by my side. Oh, you're crying. I think it's the first time I've ever seen you do that. You're always so tough on yourself, trying the hardest to hide your emotions as a knight. It's okay. Lay down with me. Let go of your armor. Allow yourself to be vulnerable for just a moment. And most importantly, show me your true defenseless self. Not as my knight, but as my love. Because no one will hurt you now. I will make sure of that. It's okay. Everything will be okay, my love. You don't have to protect me anymore. Let me protect you this time, keeping you safe in my arms. Remember the times when we used to prank the maids and servants as children? Yes. Their reactions were indeed hilarious. Many times they didn't even know what to do. I definitely recollect the time when I was in your armor and you were sneaking around the servants with your skills. And they were wondering why I sounded so weird. You know, wrong voice. And when they found out that I was pretending to be you, you would sneak around and make creepy sounds, as if you were a ghost. I also remember the time when my parents really wanted me to learn how to fight, in case something happened, obviously. And there were so many tutors, each of them with a different fighting style, and each of them expecting perfection. But there were so many things to learn, I was just getting a headache. And because of that, I couldn't understand anything. And then you showed up. And during my very short breaks, you taught me the night tactics and pretty much explained it all to me so well. Eventually, my parents and the tutors were so impressed with my practice and improvement. But I couldn't just leave it like that. I had to tell them that it was definitely mostly thanks to you and not the tutors. Interestingly enough, my parents were mad, but not at us. The tutors got fired. This whole day was tiring. I mean the current day, right now. And all that happened before I came here to talk with you. I always hated these forced public social interactions I had to do hundreds of every day. Just because I'm the princess and the main head of the kingdom. Especially today because the hero arrived here. I had to give interviews about a successful mission. But I feel much better now, thanks to you. Thanks to being here with you, talking to you, cuddling with you. Even thanks to telling you the whole truth about our planned marriage. Even though it was supposed to be a surprise. Or are you still asking? Is it now that I've told you tonight the proof that I do indeed want to, and still plan to marry you? Yes, I'm sure. I've never been so sure in my entire life. How can I not be sure about wanting to marry the most important person in my life? I just thought of something silly. I've loved you for so long, but somehow I've never thought of kissing you. Maybe because I rarely get to see your face outside of the helmet, especially from this close. So, now that you know how much I love you and, with that seeming like you love me as much too, would you mind if You've been waiting for it, huh? Very well. The pleasure is all mine. Our first kiss. So simple yet so magical. And now there can be more where this came from. No, really? Then I shall fulfill that order right this second, my royal. And even though you knew everything about the wedding now, you really don't have to worry about it. Me and the servants will plan everything out. You need to be there, huh? Oh, you'll definitely be invited to the best possible seats. In the greatest part of the show, you'll even get to kiss the bride. The acolytes. Oh, I've consulted with them a long time ago. You'll be the perfect royal, and my perfect spouse.